Have you ever met like a habitual liar? Maybe habitual is not the best word.
Yeah.
Someone that's clearly lying, but like just does it so much that you like, that's just, oh, it's crazy Steve. He does that
A little bit. Yeah. I can think of someone.
without diming them out. Like, how is it? Like, how are they?
I just felt like there was a lot of like stories that would happen. Like this was like a classmate of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And so they would always tell stories about like meeting famous people. And like, I think some of them like, you know, felt real or like that could have happened, but like, it's just like the amount that like that would come up.
You're like,
And it
come
would be
on,
like
man.
a different famous person every time. And I'm like, okay, like that seems like a lot. Like, I don't know, but it's one of those things like you may never really know, like if it was real or not.
It was probably fake. Most good liars lie. There's a seed of truth in there. So
Right.
that's the believable part. But some people are just so out there. I sold cars with a guy and he was, everything with him was a lie. Like even stuff that didn't matter. Like, yeah, I popped my tire on the way in, man. And I'm like, dude, I just watched you get out. Your tires are fine. Yeah. And you just leave. And I'm like, why would you even lie about that? Like he would do that a lot, but literally he would take it so far
Right.
that he was friends with Jay-Z and he let him use his black card, like, which is like the limitless card.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, man, like you just here at this
sure.
car shop, like you don't sell many cars. Like, I don't think you have a black card, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I pretty much told him that, I'm like, dude, you don't have a black card. You're making that up. He overly would do things to show me that he knew people.
Oof.
So we would walk outside or something,
Yeah.
me and a buddy of mine, and he'd be there on the phone. He's like, yeah, man, all right, man. Nah, man. Hey, yo, stay up, Jay. And he would like hang up. Yeah, that was Jay-Z. He's
I wonder if he was like punking you. Like,
no, he was dead faced. Like he was overly like, I'm going to show them that I know famous people.
Wow.
And we're like, you were just talking to Jay-Z? Yeah, I'm going to stop by his house like in the summer. And I'm like, bro, stop, man. Like you just do it. He would never stop. And to this day, I haven't seen him, but if I did, I bet he would still continue. He knew Mike Tyson. He's been to Deion Sanders' house. They're just the wildest stories.
wow.
And we would literally just tell him like, hey, you know, like this doesn't make you cooler. Like we'd like you less if you stopped it, or we'd like you more if you stopped doing this.
Right.
But he's so committed. He's like, oh, then yeah, if y'all don't want to meet famous people,
Right.
We've known you for a whole year now. I haven't seen one famous person ever. But
Yeah.
I always think of that person. I'm like, what do you get out of it? What do you think they get out of it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it goes back to like, we kind of fall into these habits of doing the things that we feel like gives us like attention, or like things that we feel like, you know, maybe that'll make me more friends, or maybe that'll make me more likable.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, maybe.
Have you